What's up, YouTube? I did not bring my mic today, so maybe it'll sound a little weird, but I'm not too sure. But just want to talk a little bit. Just got on my basketball game. Today was playoffs, and yeah, we got blown out by 20 points, right? But I just finished reading chapter 6 of Untethered Souls, and that shit. I don't know how the audio sounds, to be honest, because the phone, no mic, so the phone's kind of on my lap, so I'm gonna talk a little louder. But so I just finished reading chapter 6 of Untethered Souls, and honestly, it was my favorite chapter so far. And I had a lot of annotations, a lot of just writing on my journal, because I related to the chapter so much, right? So pretty much the chapter just talks about how I don't know where I'm going. I'm not using the GPS, I'm just putting it on my phone. But it kind of talks about how the heart is like an energy source, right? And to truly enjoy the moment and to have like infinite energy, I guess, you have to kind of open up. That's what I talked about in chapter 5. Open up, don't close up, right? But the heart closes up and opens up a lot. And the goal is to try to, open up our hearts. Reasonings why the heart closes up is because, negative experiences. And these negative experiences, with our perception that we have, we cling on to, and we suppress these negative experiences, right? And these experiences, they're meant to pass through us with no judgment, I guess, or without holding on to it or clinging onto it. And in the book, clinging onto an experience, usually you want to cling on to like the good experiences, and you kind of want to, and a lot of people with the bad experiences, they kind of push it away, which you don't want to do. You want to truly let go. And to truly let go is to experience it. And you have to experience it, right? That's the purpose of life, is said in the book, which I agree, right? Life is just about experiences. And to truly be in the moment and to truly be free, we have to just experience the good, the bad. Just let it pass through you with an open heart. And then your heart will open up and not close, right? Finally, that shit is fine tuning. But we wanna, and I just realized, like, that's all the past is, truly, right? We cling on to the past. We think about the past is because we haven't truly let go of the past. How do we let go of the past? Everyone keeps saying, let go of the past is easy, right? But what I like about what the book said is letting go is not easy, and letting go can be difficult and uncomfortable, but you want to try to let go with an open heart, right? Let go, it says, like, what it says is try to let go, with a smile, with positive attitude, or with an open heart, or with anything it says, but as long as you truly let go and experience it. And I'm trying to remember the chapter because I read it like this morning at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. during work. But yeah, all these anxious feelings I feel sometimes, I've never felt them before, right? But past experiences I cling on to and resonate, or not cling on, but I hold on to these negative past experiences, right? And the mind is so strong when it closes up that even though these negative experiences could have happened years ago, childhood, trauma, whatever, right? Years ago, right? We still, whatever is triggered, since we haven't let go, it'll resurface, right? Because it's trying to, you know, the heart is trying to let go. So it resurfaces, and then you kind of, you know, you go through the emotional, the emotional pains again. And then our natural closed hearts want to, it wants to ignore the problem. It wants to ignore the problem. It wants to, you know, just ignore the problem pretty much, and not experience the negative thoughts, right? So I don't know. It just kind of resonated with me a lot, especially with, you know, I swear I've never had anxiety. I've always been confident. And then for some reason, you know, I feel lesser of myself or whatever, and I go through these negative experiences and I hold on to them and push them down, and I truly don't experience it, right? It's like the whole world is just our perception, in the sense that we experience thousands of things every day. But why is it that some things, you know, just stick with us? Because we're not letting all these experiences go, which is what the chapter is pretty much talking about. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to learn. That's what I'm trying to improve on. Truly, just experiencing life. Just let all the experiences go through me. All the negative emotions, the positive emotions. Don't cling, right? Clinging is, I want to feel this positive emotion forever, for the rest of my life. Oh, I want to, you know, hold back and ignore the negative emotions. So yeah, going back to basketball, right? I took hella shots. I did hella bad, but you know, every mistake I did, I laughed it off. And you know, I wasn't mad. Subbed myself out a couple times, not because of confidence issues, just because, you know, I know I'm doing bad. I'm tired. Let other people play. It's okay. No hatred, no negativity, just an open heart, right? So even though we lost, got blown out by 20, I was 0 for 10 maybe, missed all my mid-ranges, got stripped a couple times. I had a good time still, right? Back then, I would have been kind of pissed or kind of distraught that, you know, I did bad, right? But, you know, I think I'm getting better as a person, and I'm truly, you know, taking, you know, these lessons from these books into heart. And I'm truly trying to, you know, I already said earlier in the video, I truly resonate with this chapter, right? You know, just experience life. Don't hold on or cling on to anything. So that's what I'm gonna do with my life. And you know, just a little update on the trading aspects of, you know, just my trading journey. Today I'm glad I didn't trade. Listen to my rules. You know, I kind of had the urge to trade, but you know, I didn't trade because I already traded five days this week, and I broke a lot of rules, and I'm down. But it's all good, right? It's like what the chapters talks about. Just experience it, but don't you know, just experience the losses, which I needed, to be honest, because now, right, like I said in the future videos or the previous videos, now I'm not afraid to lose money. because I've been on such a win streak, right? Last month, all wins. December, all wins. That I've been afraid to size up, right? But now that this week I got my ass kicked, even though this week I got my ass kicked, and last week was my best week, I'm good now. So I've experienced the good and the bad, and I'm ready. So I have no more fears, and I'm ready to size up and just truly push myself, push my psychological abilities, right? Because like I haven't uploaded the video yet, so I'm gonna do that soon. Or maybe I did, I don't know. I just be talking so much shit, right? Loss aversion, right? That's why a lot of people don't think day trading is worth it, or why scientifically, right? Day trading isn't worth it, in a sense that humanity, we're loss aversion. So we take the losses harder than the wins. So I could have had a 4-hour trade, but I'll remember this losing streak more than getting a 5-hour trade, which is the whole week, which is a week's worth of RR, right? Yeah, that's just how humans are. But I'm ready to try to push past my limits and just size up, retire off this trading shit, make this my living. You know what I mean? Just that's a cool feeling, right? Like I said, I truly, from the bottom of my heart, feel like I'm being a better person. I'm becoming a better person. I'm fighting all my anxieties head on. I'm trying to experience them. That's what it says, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Whenever these anxieties, these past experiences pop up, don't push them back down. Try to experience it with an open heart. If you can't experience it with a smile, fuck it. Just experience it and just let it pass you. And I think that's the cure. I think that's truly the cure. No therapy, that's the cure, right? Just experience. Experience the negative emotions, experience everything. And hold on, this guy's going slow as shit. God damn, that fire truck was going slow as shit. But man, truly I feel like my whole life's improving, man. My speech is improving, right? I used to talk with a lot of my hands, and now I'm talking with my hands, right? Y'all see me talking with my hands, right? I used to talk with my hands a lot, and that's how you're supposed to talk, right? When you're giving a speech or something, you talk with your hands, use visual cues or whatever, right? Next, I gotta improve on my breath work again, because my chest has been feeling super tight lately. Oh my God, I didn't mention, but yesterday was the deepest meditation I've experienced in my life. So, hold up, I'm about to turn it real quick. But yesterday was the most deepest meditation I've been in. Meditated for around 34 minutes. Usually I do like 10, 15 minutes per session. I did 30, 40 minutes, and honestly, I could have gotten more, but it was already getting late. But honestly, I figured it out, I feel like. I keep saying I figured it out, and then I always find something new, which is the beauty of life, right? But I'm gonna say I figured it out just to make my feels. I didn't figure it out, but I improved on my meditation, right? I did the kind of like my own version of the Wim Hof, which is like inhale, hyperventilate, hold your breath for, and then whatever, right? And feel your heartbeat, whatever. And after that, I sat down and meditated, and my breath was so soft, so relaxed. It felt like I was sleeping, literally, like out of body experience. I felt like I was sleeping, and yeah, it was honestly a very crazy experience. And yeah, that was a good experience. That was I journaled that, whatever. But yeah, what else am I gonna talk about with you guys? Trying to size up. All right, tomorrow, same shit, right? I'm not trading, but tomorrow we still gonna freaking wake up early, or wake up before markets, and we're gonna figure this shit out. Still working on the app. It's turning out hella good. Shout out AI. Not really much of an update on the app. Just a lot of UI design changes. Just trying to get the basics working, the offline version working, then I'll add the database and, you know, the payments and stuff. That's last, right? But yeah, everything's just been a lot better. And like I said, I always tell myself, just honestly, when I reflect on my life, right? Reflecting on my life, truly, the universe, truly, like genuinely, everything always works out. Unemployment, just everything works out. And I just gotta keep fighting these battles, especially this goddamn temptation, lust shit. And I'm telling y'all, shit. That's been pretty tough. Still, right? But yeah, that's another battle we're trying to fight mentally and spiritually, I guess. Yeah, I'm just rambling. I remember I was trying to make my videos like under 10 minutes, but last video was 25. I haven't uploaded my last video yet, but that was yesterday, I think. That video was like over 10 minutes, and this video is 17 minutes. Goddamn. Just, I guess, I'm getting better at talking to myself. Peace out, guys.